Hello everybody, this is DeanoGTO, and today we're looking at the Skoda T40, the Tier 6 Czechoslovakian premium medium tank. So, well, it actually took me a second to actually think of what tank this actually was, because, well, it's not exactly the most popular vehicle in the world, if I'm completely honest. I mean, I think the main thing that stops people from using this thing, even though, just in case you didn't know, this thing has exactly the same 88 as the Tiger 131, the heavy tank number 6, but instead of being on a heavy tank chassis, it's mounted on a medium tank chassis. And technically, I would say this thing has the better premium round because, well, even though it only has a few more, it only has like 6 more millimeters of pen, it doesn't lose penetration over distance like an APCR round would from any of the others. So that would mean technically, I would say this is actually the superior gun. For fighting like T-Race and shit. Even though none of them are going to do particularly well versus IS-3s and stuff, because those things are just insane. But this thing probably has the best chance of fighting something like a KV4 as an example, because, well, it does have the heat pen instead of a APCR pen, which APCR does lose penetration over distance, heat doesn't, and, well, APCR does have normalization, heat does not have that, but I'd say overall this is probably the easier to use cannon for the most part. But the main flaw of this machine is 6 degrees of gun depression. So 6 degrees of gun depression doesn't sound too bad, but you have to take into account this is a pretty big tank. I'd say this thing is almost certainly bigger than a Cromwell. Actually, the KV2 I think is going to come up close to me some point soon, but it's definitely a big tank. This is the same hull. In case you didn't know, as the Tier 8 Czechoslovakian medium tank, I'm going to take a blind shot at this Stug 3B. I think that hits because, well, the shot seemed to disappear and didn't have a splash in the background, so I'm assuming that hit. And this Panzer 4H is going to prove to be kind of annoying because I'm just not going to have any luck when it comes to hitting them. I'm going to try and blind shot the Stug, but I saw an explosion for that one, so I know for a fact that one didn't hit. And I'm just being cautious right now because I don't really feel like taking a hit, but then I realised I probably have enough armour to really take a hit from a 105mm dart gun, because I knew he was using the 105 after the first shot because, well, you saw the shell velocity. The shell velocity for the 75 is significantly quicker, and artillery is now shooting at me as well. So Slug 3B spotted again, and I'm thinking if I can get rid of him I will. So I'm going to aim at him, and I clip tap his tank and take him out of the game. So that's really nice. Any gun you can remove from the game is always nice. So now it's the Panzer 4H. They have a T20 and a Lux. The Lux, I honestly underestimated the Lux in this game, not gonna lie. Lux is a very powerful vehicle with a devastating autocannon. The autocannon, I always forget how devastating it is to tanks that don't have much armor. And in case you didn't know, this thing does not have much armor. Now that wasn't too bad, but yep, snapshot there into that guy. That first salvo from the Lux wasn't too bad, but now I'm going to focus the Shafi instead of focusing on the Lux. Probably in hindsight I should have focused the Lux because, well, you're going to see what he's going to do to me in a second. He left me on 19 health. Wow. Only 3 of his shots bounced and I got lucky and was able to take him out of the game, but wow. He just obliterated my remaining health. He just nuked my health to nothing. But yeah, so far I'm with 4 kills. Doesn't seem to be too much of an impressive game right now because I'm only on 1100 damage or about 1200 damage. Well, actually thinking about probably about 1300 considering the shot I had on the Stug. And I love this shot here. Look at how I'm thinking about how to lead this, and bang. I love that shot. I know these 88mm like the back of my hand. These are my favorite guns. Some of my favorite guns to use in the game. This 88, I love it from the VK3002D. Heavy tank number 6, I'm not too much of a fan of it on because the tank's too slow for me. This gun I feel like is perfect on a medium tank. Medium tanks love this gun. Heavy tanks not so much because you do need to be able to flank to an extent with this gun because the penetration is a bit lacking in comparison to the other tier 6 heavies. And just as an example, that T150 I just obliterated. That thing has 167 pen on its main gun, whereas this gun only has 145 pen. It used to only have 132, but that, just to put it in perspective just how bad the pen used to be on this gun. But now KV1 is moving across in the open. He's moving very slowly, and this is where this gun is just going to be able to take apart the tanks that really would have faced off against in real life. I mean, like right now I'm feeling a bit cocky here. I'm going to like I'm going to do it without even looking back to see if I was going to hit him or not. I'm going to put another shot into this T3045, leave him on how much health? 162 health. So he is one shot for me at this point. But bear in mind, I was doing all that shooting from stealth. None of those guys could see me there. So I'm on 2,672 damage that we've seen. Although I did get a couple blind shots on the KV1, and I think I got at least one blind shot in the Stug 3B. So could be a lot more. It could be more than 2,600 damage, but so far 2,600 damage is a pretty solid amount. And here here I have a bit of a situation where I know we have a birch gun over there. So I'm thinking like, yes, he should spot T3045 if he comes around the corner. So I'm feeling relatively confident about aiming roughly around here. See, like I think I should be able to get the first shot off. And the burst gun is moving out into the open to try and get down the hill, and he gets obliterated by T3045. See, this makes me doubt where he is. It makes me think that maybe he crested the ridge over there, like maybe like I actually can't remember like the layout of this part of the map. I never go near this part of the map. I couldn't remember if there was like a little ridge behind here where he could like kind of like go forward without being spotted. I was thinking he might be over here somewhere. At this point, like I didn't know where he was. Like I'm not sure if this is this area here. You see there's a lip here? I'm not sure if that's tall enough for a T3045 to like skirt around there and like pop up over here somewhere, because this is like the doubts that are coming into my head right now whenever I'm dealing with this here in this situation. And you can see like I can aim over to the right a bit, trying to think like where is he going to pop up. I keep like thinking like, is he going to pop up on the right? Is he going to pop up on the right? Like you keep seeing me like zoom out, and I look over here because I'm just like I don't know where he's gonna come up, and I've snapshot, he snapshots, he kills me. I only had 19 health. I missed. If I had have kept where I was aiming, like where I was initially thinking he was going to be, that would have been, well, my 8th kill. That would have been, what's the one you get for 8 kills? Raleigh Walters? Yeah, Raleigh Walters. That would have been Raleigh Walters if I hadn't have ballsed up that shot. And I'm pretty confident the gun would have hit that shot. You saw the gun is relatively consistent. It does have some aiming time issues sometimes, like because it can't use a vertical stabilizer because it's only tier 6. But overall, the gun's pretty consistent for the most part, especially for this sort of tier, considering you have stuff like Cromwell's and the and T3045, which aren't exactly consistent guns, because well, they have a tendency to like derp shots and into like nowhere. So right here, I notice there's like a 6-second time period between each of the cap timers. I'm thinking like, is it 10 seconds or 5 seconds between the capping by like the cap winning? And I'm thinking here, oh no, they're going to draw the game. They're going to draw the game. They're going to draw the game, and it stops 2 seconds short of them drawing the game. Oh god, that was so fucking like me fucking up that shot. If I had lost the game because of that shot, I would have been so fucking mad at myself, because 2,600 damage in a tier 6, that's really good in my opinion. I mean, like, the only time you really see those kind of damage numbers is like a KV2 in a tier 8 game, where he's able to shoot Borsigs and shit. So, yeah, I was pretty proud of this game after I'd finished it, because we did win. It was fucking close, way closer than I would have liked. But, yeah, we did win, and you know, you're just seeing the corpse of my Skoda T40. I do actually like this tank quite a lot. Don't play it very often, but I do like the tank. I just feel like it's like I didn't like the TVP VTU very much because, well, it's basically exactly the same tank as this, but you get it in stock form. It has 2 degrees more gun depression, but the turret's worse. And don't forget, it's exactly the same armor profile at tier 8 as it is in tier 6. So whereas this thing here can occasionally bounce a shot every now and then, the tier 8 will never bounce a shot ever because, well, it's a tier 8. So you would not expect it to bounce any shots at all. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I have to say though, but I have to imagine like that T3045 is kind of annoyed because, well, you got 6 kills, I got 7 kills. I know I did a pretty damn solid amount of damage, so I'm actually kind of curious. I actually can't remember. I'm curious to see what his team score was in comparison to mine, see like how much damage he did and all, because I can guarantee he got a courageous resistance medal because, well, he got 6 kills and Top Gun is courageous resistance. So let's go to the post game stats and see how I did in comparison to him. Alright, so this game was worth an ace tanker, Top Gun. I'm actually not sure what medal that is. I'm guessing that's for killing light tanks or something like that there. And a head caliber. Not too often I come across a medal I've never seen before. Or at least I don't recall seeing it before. But yeah, that was 1,250 base XP. In terms of the team placement, I came top of the team, 3,300. Wow, holy crap! I didn't realize how much damage I actually done until I looked at the team results. I think I quadrupled the next person in my team. Jeez, I nearly multiplied his score by 5. Damn, I did a lot of damage. Holy crap. And then also that T-3045 in the enemy team. He only did 544 damage. Wow, talk about ninja and kills. Holy crap. Um, okay, genuinely did not realize how much damage I had done there until I saw the result screen. The thing is, 3,300 damage in a tier 10 game, it's okay. I didn't realize how much it was in a tier 6 game. Holy crap. I think that might be my second highest tier 6 damage ever, because I think my highest it was in the VK 3001P, where I think I got 3,900 with exactly the same 88mm thinking about it. So, yeah, I really like these 88mm. These 88mm are a lot of fun to use. And in terms of the overall like stats for the game, 23 shots fired, 19 direct hits, 18 penetrations. Did have a couple of speculatory. Is that the right word? Speculative. One of those two. Um, I did kind of have some like shots I just kind of took for shits and giggles, but overall it's pretty good. Like for this gun, 145 pen, pretty solid ratio. Although thinking about that, 145 pen is pretty good these days, considering the Cromwell does fine with 145 pen. Most of my damage was done from long range. 21 hits received. Wow, 21 hits received. Damn. Oh well, actually thinking about looks did auto cannon me to the face, so I guess that makes sense. 120 blocked by armor. 46 assistance damage, 10 vehicles damaged, and 7 destroyed. So that was actually a really, really solid game for a tier 6 vehicle. I really like this vehicle, but I can see why a lot of people don't play it, because, I can see why people don't really play it too often, because it does have the awkward factor of being kind of limited in gun depression. If they ever buff it to 8 degrees of gun depression, this thing will be one of the best tier 6s in the game. With ease, in my honest opinion. Like that's how much of a difference that would make to this vehicle. Just being able to remain hull down more often, not have too many issues using your gun depression and stuff like that. That would pretty much perfect this tank. This tank would be a monster. Like yeah, like that would be like the one change that would make this tank pretty much perfect. Like I can't really think of any other issues this tank really has. But yeah, it's a pretty rare sight to actually see on the battlefield. Like, I mean, I don't see these tanks very often. I actually forgot I owned one until I was looking through my tier 6s. But yeah, it's a genuinely fun tank to play. I really like it. I should probably play it more often, actually, considering I love the 88L56 so much. So yeah, I think I'm probably gonna start doing that. So yeah, I can't really think of anything else really to say. So yeah, let me know what your opinions on the Skoda T40 are. Um, And also, again, let me know if you ever had any games, I guess, here. And actually, thinking about it, I'm going to start leaving my replay email address in the description of my videos, because I completely forgot to start doing that there. I was supposed to start doing that like from like last week forward. But yeah, I'm only really going to start doing subscriber replays from after I get my new PC. My new PC I should have it already by the time this goes up, because I'm actually scheduling this to come out like pretty much a week after I'm recording it. Because, well, I didn't want to have no videos come up for like a week, because I'm not getting the computer back, I don't think, until some point next week, I think. So yeah, after thinking about it, I have to re-record the Friday video as well. So yeah, let me know your opinions on tier 6 or on this tank, and let me know what do you think is the best tier 6 premium. A lot of people are probably going to say the Skoda T4, or not Skoda T40, the Cromwell B, or the T3045 Rudy, if I had to guess. So yeah, I'm curious to see what the answers to that question would be. So yeah, nothing else I can really think of to say. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.